Hello, it's Carbon Gaming here, and in this video I'll be showing you all the working Bedrock duplication glitches currently working for Minecraft 1.16.200. But before we get into this video, only 1.4% of you are actually subscribed, so if you haven't already, please subscribe with notifications turned on. And also, make sure that you copy your world, because in these duplication glitches, some of them can be a little bit unreliable and delete your items, so make sure that you copy your world. But with that being said, let's get into how we do these duplication glitches. So for the first duplication glitch, you're going to need all the items you want to duplicate in your inventory here. And you're either going to need a llama or a donkey, and it has to have chests on it. You also can only do this duplication glitch in single player, and I recommend that you copy your world, because this glitch can be a little bit unreliable. And what you may find is that it could delete your items, or sometimes you'll find that it doesn't actually work the first time, and you may have to give it a few tries to actually get it to work. So what you want to do first is hop on either the llama or the donkey. The donkey's actually better because you can have more items inside it, whereas the llama only has 6. But basically what you want to do is put the items you want to duplicate inside it, then count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then close down the game. Then start the game back up. Don't worry if you find that the glitch didn't work, because it can be a little bit unreliable, and sometimes it may take a few attempts to actually make it work. However, make sure again that you copy your world, because sometimes it doesn't happen often, sometimes it can delete your items. But once your game started back up, just go back into the world that you were duplicating on. And what you'll find, if this glitch has worked, that the items will be duplicated in your inventory, and they'll also be on the llama. As you can see here, it worked. So for the next duplication glitch that I'll be showing you, works in single player and multiplayer, however it only works in touchscreen devices. So what you're going to need is a beacon and the items you want to duplicate. The first thing you want to do is place down your beacon. Once you've placed down your beacon, you want to go inside it. The beacon doesn't need to be powered in order to do this duplication glitch. So as you can see, when I double click on the emerald here, it duplicates, and it's as simple as that, and it can go all the way up to a stack. And I'll just show you here with the enchanted apple, it also works with that. So any item that stacks will be able to be duplicated in the beacon. Now if you were to get an item and put it in your inventory, and then if you tried to do the duplication glitch, what you'll find is that it won't work. So I'll show you here, I put it in my inventory, and if I scroll all the way down here, as you can see, it doesn't work. So the item you want to duplicate has to be in your hotbar in order for it to work. So as you can see, now that it's in the hotbar, when I double click the diamond, it duplicates. And it can go all the way up to the stack, and then it can't go any higher. And that's how you do this duplication glitch. So for this next duplication glitch that I'll be showing you, works in single player and multiplayer, however it's also very useless, because it duplicates flowers. So what you're going to need for this duplication glitch is 2 stone, 1 dirt, a flower of your choice, 2 top snow, and a button. So the first thing you want to do is place down your 2 building blocks, then place your dirt, and then place your flower. Then you want to get your top snow and place it down, place your button behind, and then destroy this piece of dirt. Now your flower will float. Now at this block here that I'm pointing at, get your other piece of top snow and right click, and then as you can see, it duplicated the flowers. So this next duplication glitch only works in single player, so just keep that in mind. Now I would also copy your world, because it can be a little bit unreliable, and it may take you a few attempts to get this to work, but it also can, it doesn't happen often, but it can delete your items. So that's why you should copy your world. Now you want to set up like this. This chest here, you want all the items you want to duplicate inside it. This chest empty, and then you don't need this, but you roundabout want something that breaks as fast as this. Or instead you could count to 4. Each block here takes a second to destroy, so it's a good time indication, but you don't need that if you don't want to. So the first thing you want to do is go into this chest and take all the items out of it that you want to duplicate. Once you've done that, destroy the chest. Pick it back up, and then what you want to do is get the chest and you want to place it down over here, and then just save and quit. Then once you've fully come out of the game, just go back in. Now when we get back in, we want to go to the chest that we haven't touched yet, which is this one here. Then you want to individually place all the items you want to duplicate inside here. And then once you've done that, you either want to count to 4, or you can destroy the 4 blocks below you if they break about as fast as dirt or sand, as they take about a second to destroy. But once you've counted to 4 and you've destroyed those 4 blocks, you want to close down the game. So I've now finished. I destroyed the 4 blocks, or you could count to 4, and then I close down the game. Now the game's closed, you just want to start it back up. And again, make sure that you've copied your world, because it doesn't happen often, but sometimes your items can get deleted. So if that does happen, you've got a backup world and you can just go back to that and try it again. And also this glitch doesn't work every single time, so it may take you a few attempts. But you just want to go back into your world once your Minecraft started back up. And if it's worked, what you'll find is you have the items in your inventory and they'll also be in the chest, as you can see. And that's how you do this duplication glitch. So for this next duplication glitch that I'll be showing you, only works in single player and it can be a little bit unreliable and can sometimes delete your items. However, it doesn't happen very often. So what I recommend that you do is copy your world just to be safe. But the materials that you're going to need for this duplication glitch is 9 building blocks of your choice, 3 sand, and the items you want to duplicate. You can duplicate more than 1 item at a time. Shulker boxes are really good, because as you can see, you can store a bunch of items inside them, which technically means you could duplicate more items at one time. So what you want to do first is get your building blocks of your choice, and you want to make a triangle shape. So you want to have it 3 high, and just make a triangle shape. Just like this. And once you've done that, come in and place the 3 sand on top of you. Now you're going to start suffocating. Slowly come to the edge of the sand, but don't come all the way out. So as you can see, I'm a little bit in and a little bit out, and that's what you want. So now the next step is to throw the item you want to duplicate out. Then once you've done that, you want to go back into the sand, and you want to count to 3, and then you want to close the game. 1, 2, 3. Now you just want to start Minecraft back up. My Minecraft would just take a minute to start back up though. But don't worry if you go back into the world and you find that your items haven't duplicated. This glitch is a little bit unreliable and it may take you a few attempts to actually get it to work. Now once Minecraft started back up, you just want to go back into the world that you were duplicating on. And if the duplication glitch has worked, what you'll find is a duplicated item will be in your inventory, as you can see, and it'll also be on the ground, the one that you threw out. And I'll just show you that they're not ghost blocks. I can place them down, I can take items out of them, and I can place them down, as you can see. And that's how you do this duplication glitch. So for this next duplication glitch that I'll be showing you, it only works in single player. However, it's a lot more reliable than all the other Bedrock single player duplication glitches because we're going to be making a redstone machine which will allow us to get the timing right so it works almost every single time and will not delete your items, unlike the other ones. So what you're going to need is one chest, 2 building blocks of your choice, a redstone lamp, 17 redstone, 1 redstone comparator, 60 redstone repeaters. So once you've got those materials, the first thing you want to do is get your chest and place it down. Once you've done that, get your 2 building blocks and place them just like this. Then get your redstone lamp and place it in the block behind the chest. Then you want to get your redstone comparator and come behind and you want to place it. Make sure it's facing the way it is on my screen. Then you want to get your redstone and you want to place one down. This is where you're going to get your redstone repeaters, and make sure you place it the right way here. And we're going to go up 10 blocks here, and you want to have it all the way out as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then once you've done that, you want to get your redstone and come round just like this. And then you want to come down 9. So just place 9 down. Remember though to have your repeaters all the way out. You just want to come all the way down. Once you've placed 9, get your redstone out again. Place 2 down like this. And now we want to go up in our 10. So as you can see, it does cost quite a lot of redstone repeaters. However, it will be worth it because we're going to get this duplication where it's going to work every single time with this machine. So once you've placed 10, it's basically the exact same again. Get your redstone and place it around. And then you want to go down 9. And it does take a wee minute to place these down, but it is worth it in the end. So once you've placed 9, again get your redstone out, bring it around, and now we want to go up 8 redstone repeaters. Now this is the final time we have to go down with the redstone repeaters, and we want to go down 7. And now your machine should be looking something like this so far. So now what we want to do is connect it to this redstone lamp over here. So what we need to do is get your redstone dust and place 2 down like this. Then get your redstone repeaters and we want to go down 4. Again, make sure you have them all the way out. Then you want to get your redstone and place it down. And then this redstone repeater, again you want to have all the way out. Then these 2, just leave them as they are when you place them. Then get your 2 redstone dust and connect it all the way up to the lamp. So now we've built the machine. Now what I would do, just to be safe, is I'd save your world, so the game has actually saved the machine that you've built. And I would also copy a world, because even though I've never had anything happen, I would still copy it just to be safe. So always copy a world. Even though that this machine is pretty reliable, you never know. Now that you've done that, you can now get the items you want to duplicate and get them in your inventory. So how this machine works is that when we put the items in this chest, the redstone repeaters are going to start lighting up. Now, it will take a wee while for the redstone repeaters to get all the way to the lamp, but as soon as the lamp gets lit up, you want to close down the game. So I'll show you how to do it now. So you place items in the chest. Now as soon as you place that first item, the redstone repeaters are starting to light up already. And you want to quickly place these items in the chest as fast as you can. And as you can see to the right there, they're starting to light up. And as you can see, I've done it with plenty of time. However, if you're trying to fill the chest, you're going to have to place them in a lot quicker. And now that it's lit up, I've closed down the game. And now you just want to start the game back up. So my Minecraft would just take a wee minute to start back up. But what we'll find is if I've managed to get the timing correct and I've closed the game down when the redstone lamp turned on, then the items will be duplicated in the chest and also my inventory. So now that Minecraft started back up, I just go back into the world. And again, remember to copy your world just to be safe. So as you can see, I've got the items duplicated in my inventory here. And if it's worked, it'll also be in the chest, as you can see. Now what you also might find is the redstone repeaters might just go a little bit weird. If you just take your duplicated items out the chest, the redstone repeaters will turn off slowly, as you can see. Now I'll show you that they're not ghost blocks. As you can see, I can place them down. So if you've attempted this duplication glitch a few times and you found that it's not working, then what I would do first is I'd go around the machine and I'd just make sure that you've built it properly and make sure that you've got all the redstone repeaters on full delay. Now if you've built the machine properly, like I have, then the next thing I would do is I'd add more redstone repeaters, because I know in super flat you need roughly 60. However, if you've got a built world where you've got mountains and things like that, then you may need more redstone repeaters, so you may need to do a bit of experimenting. So I'd add more in this side here. However, if you add more in this bit, then you need to add more in all the other bits. So you may need to add maybe 1 or 2 redstone repeaters in each side to get it to work. But it's just a bit of experimenting to find how to get the right timing. I hope you found these duplication glitches helpful, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And if you have any questions at all, just comment them below and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.